I believe you're supposed to file a police report, yes? And all the little things go in baggies for evidence.
I don't think there's enough police bags around this area to actually gather everything. Okay, that definitely confirms it. Flies accumulate around bodies that have been here for a while. We just don't usually see that because we leave bodies and then never come back. Well, I had to come back because we killed a legendary the last time we left off, and I want to see if that guy had anything decent on him.
Hey, see if he had anything worth taking.
I would be delighted to.
Grab anything useful.
One of my duties is to serve.
You know what's really nice about not being in power
Get
armor?
that rifle.
My character doesn't have, like, a really loud augmented voice. Like, whenever I go to edit Fallout 4, anytime I have to hear my character talk, it's louder than me.
Hey,
because
grab
of the
that
way
gun
I had
over
to
there.
artificially enhance the
Take that
volume
weapon.
in editing.
Absolutely.
It's like, yeah, that's not working out. Where the hell did that legendary guy go?
But just in case.
Thank you, Siri. Or Siri, wow. Okay, Curie. How many stim packs do I have at this point? I guess it's up here. Is he under chems? Medicine, okay. Stim packs, we have 439 stim packs. Wow. And I could level it up to the point where it restores all of your HP for one stim pack, which actually sounds pretty overpowered. Obviously, it wouldn't be able to heal fast. I think it would just very slowly go up. So if you're getting shot at, you'd still get screwed over, but, oh well. Where the hell did that legendary die? It might have just disappeared, because there's a little bit less bodies here than I remember killing. No, I don't want to take your moment. Alright, fuck it. We're going to move on. So, I've been told to check out this bottom area. So that is what we're going to do. I have a marker on the map though, and I'm wondering why. Did I put that there? It's been a few days since I last played, so... Okay, no, we checked this area out so I can remove this. I wish there was an easier way to remove markers. There we go. So we're gonna go just left. Just left all the way. Oh wait, no. We're not going left. We're going down through this area. Jeez. How many missions do we have left? I think we have just the signed baseball stuff. And then misc things. So very soon, I think very soon we're going to begin going into the main missions. I forgot I had this hat on. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna go back into the main missions soon enough. But I want to make sure that I at least have some of the more major locations discovered, because I'm sure there are probably a few side missions left over. I just haven't ran into the people for it, right? Or the places for it. So I want to look around, see if I'm missing any massive buildings. We're gonna go ahead and lag through the city because it has the worst performance in the entire game for some reason. Oh, hey, raiders. Oh, wow, I'm surprised that guy lived that long. Maybe I should grab my power armor. I'm fine being outside of it for a while. It makes me feel human and vulnerable. Although it does make me sad that I can't just crouch and suddenly cloak forever. Makes me remember, maybe that's why I should have put some points into stealthing. Is that an enemy? Oh! I think I just shot a Brotherhood of Steel person. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know where this is taking me. Have I been here before?
Oh, hell no!
I don't know. It's entirely possible. Wow, that guy's just not getting hit, even though my crosshair was directly on him. Okay, this classic music needs to go away. Oh, damn, I grabbed the assault rifle and I didn't mean to. There's one of the negatives of not being in power armor. I can't just be a walking armory. Get out of here. I mean, I could be with drugs, a lot of drugs. But we'll take them later on. I don't need assault rifles. I don't really need anything. God, I didn't even do that. But we've reached the point in the game where I have a ton of caps, and the only things I can spend those caps on would be ammo. Lots and lots of ammo. That, or I guess I could also spend the money on settlements. There are a couple of things that cost money. Like making more stores so they can make you more caps. And at some point, oh yeah! It's my goal that before we start really delving into the main missions, I want to upgrade a couple of my settlements. At least Sanctuary. Maybe not every single settlement, because that would require a lot of effort, and let's be honest, I'm very indifferent about the whole settlement system. I would have loved it to be a little bit more in-depth, but it's not in-depth, so yeah. I mean, you can legitimately completely ignore it, which is funny because I remember some people complaining about it when they heard about it. They were like, oh, I really hope that I don't have to do any of that settlement crap. I don't want to have something forced on me. Yeah. And, well, you don't really get it forced on you. I mean, you definitely unlock settlements, but you can completely ignore them. There's no real reason, objectively, to support them. I guess, no, I shouldn't say that. That's mean. If I threw down water purifiers and all kinds of things, they could make me big bucks, which would be useful for some things. And that's where it stops. Okay, there's a mark on my map. And I think it's a person. There's also some Mirelurks over there. Is the cow? Oh, the cow's hostile. Well, you've made mistakes.
Though dangerous, combat is quite vigorous exercise.
Oh, you just cooked it straight up rare. I was gonna say raw, but that's not it. Postal Square. Does it go down anywhere? Does it look like it? Oh well. You know one thing that's really annoying? There's a sleeping perk. Where if you go to sleep in a hotel, if you go to sleep at an inn, or your own owned bed, you get an XP buff. But it's like, why can't I get it anywhere else? Oh, well, you don't feel comfortable out there. If I go to sleep for 20 hours on a sleeping bag, at some point my character's gonna be like, wow, I'm pretty rested up.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
We're taking casualties!
I thought that was gonna be like a helmet on the table. Where? There you are. Oh, still
There is
alive from
something
that.
nearby.
Wow.
Identity unknown.
Who's ready to have their ass kicked?
Let's
They have a
rock!
Mr. Gutsy? Wow.
Get some!
Oh! I completely forgot about the
Have you found something?
melee finishers.
Appear to be
Wow.
The enemy has been spotted.
You got a melee build. Just run around the world doing knife attacks. Jesus Christ.
Later, I will review these logs for relevant data.
Are you gonna put a little check mark saying wrecked next to that? Because I think that's the only data you can take from this.
Hey,
Yuri, take this.
Something, yes?
grab that.
You know one thing that's really nice about not being in power armor? I don't accidentally spend 5 or 10 seconds getting out of it just because I was holding E to pick something up.
Hey,
You need something.
Get that.
Yes?
Alright, so what the hell is in this place besides a grenade in a stall? Yeah, okay. By the way, someone in the comments just very recently said, glowing fungus indicates that there's a glowing ghoul nearby, and brain fungus indicates a normal ghoul. And for like half a second, I was like, huh, that sounds kind of cool. And then I remembered that sounds completely like bullshit. I don't know where that person heard it. I don't know where that person heard it, but there's no ghouls in here, and yet we have like 5 glowing fungus or fungi straight in this area. And the first area we ever encountered glowing fungus and brain fungus, actually, too, was an area only with mole rats. So I think that glowing fungus and brain fungi, or whatever you want to call them, I don't think they have any relevance to that. Although it would be cool if they did. Okay, I'm gonna be lazy. I'm just gonna get my grilled rat stag. I have like 20 left at Sanctuary. So, we're good. I can just move on from that. I wonder what Fallout 4 would be like if every single area was connected and the game was super well optimized. That would be a Fallout 5. That would hopefully be Fallout 5. I really would like it if I could walk into a place and then walk out without having like a loading transition. The loading transitions in Fallout 4 are definitely not as bad as in previous games. Okay. Oh, hello. Anyways, the loading transitions aren't as bad as in previous games, because it's pretty instantaneous for most areas. But I still think that the game would be a hell of a lot more immersive if I could just walk up to a door, open it, and be like, oh shit, there's a whole bunch of gunners in there. And so when you're attacking a fort, every single person inside the fort is legitimately aware of what's going on and not just separate from everything. I don't know. I think it's just a whole bunch of immersion breaking when that happens. I don't know what grenade I just lost. It's a synth grenade. Kick their ass, synth! Oh, it's a legendary. Well, not the synth, but there's a legendary there. Oh no! Not mole rats! I think Curie got up there somehow. I'm trying to figure out my own way up. I want that legendary gear, even if it's bad. Hey, Curie.
Your actions could result in injury.
Mine or yours? Or theirs, I guess, would be the better question. I had to go all this long way around. This is what life is like without jetpacks. I wish I could have like a personal actual jetpack. I mean, you figure if there are jetpacks that can lift power armor, which is pretty fucking heavy, you can find jetpacks for yourself. At least like an experimental jetpack that functions the same way. Because the jetpack for the power armor is actually pretty damn disappointing. Well, that's the synth's job, I guess. Or Curie. Oh, Curie ran out of ammo. I guess that happens when she's just constantly spamming all of it. That's Curie. Alright, what do the legendary have on him? Junkie's assault rifle. Useless, but okay. Curie, if you can't kill one low health raider, I'm gonna be very disappointed in you. But I'll forgive you, because you're a companion. There you go. Monsieur enemies. Okay. There's supposedly a place to my left. I'm supposed to go down here. I'll put a marker for myself. So there's supposed to be a place here. Would that be this giant building? Have I missed something out? I vaguely remember going in this building, and it has an elevator that leads me all the way up to the top of a place. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just crazy. But I just heard a super mutant asking, "What was that?" So obviously there's something going on around here. Ah. Fire escape. Okay. I wonder how many times a fire escape has actually been used to escape a fire. I wouldn't know. I don't look at stats like that. So I'd have to Google it. Or live in a city where lots of fires happen. No, that'd be a bad idea. I have a policy, a personal policy, that I don't want to move to a place that has like frequent disasters or has a chance of like a catastrophic disaster. Right? Like, I never want to go to a place in California because, oh man, there's a 99% chance to have a 6.0 earthquake. And then you have the people who are like, I've lived in California all my life and I've never experienced an earthquake. Well, that's great, but it only takes one. I can't see for shit down there. All right, it's time. Oh shit, it's still time! There's no friendly enemies nearby. Stop that! That's so frustrating. That is mega super frustrating. Yeah, we're just gonna shoot them with my bullets because the fat man's disappointing. Woo! Hold up. Okay. Life is dangerous outside of power armor. There. We'll just do this. I'll make it a little bit easier for me to see down there. As long as it don't fucking fall off. How many enemies are above me? Jeez. I'm assuming this is an elevator that can lead me around there. Boop. Hey! This is fun. Just turn this on, since we're going up top. Or we can turn it off for the people who want to be able to see, but we can turn it off for the people who are seeing anyways. Oh, that happened. I saw the grenade and I was like, oh, I'll just use jet and jump away. And as soon as I use jet, I get blown up anyways. Oh my god. We got sent back so many minutes. I am so frustrated by that. I'll be right back.
No fight today.
Oh no, there will be a fight, Super Mutant Primus. It's just gonna go a little bit of a different way. Okay. So, last time, we got our butts kicked. But now, we're gonna use a whole lot of chems. And that'll make a big difference. We will use medics as well. I don't know why I have to yell.
What is it? You hit like a rat roach. You can't hide.
I'm the deadliest rat roach there ever has been. Hey, look, we got 62 XP for that. Well, that reminds me, I should use mentats too. Mentats? Ooh, berry mentats would be good. That way I can tell where the hell everything is. Oh no, your arm's going away, Super Mutant Master! So here's a question. Is the Super Mutant Master a master of super mutants? Or is that just a rank? Like, oh, he's master level super mutant. Because there's a whole bunch of super mutant masters. And I'm like, well, they don't seem to be doing a good job of actually leading anything. Although I guess that can be said about any of the leader positions in these games. I don't really ever see say, a gunner leader telling their troops what to do.
Face me, you coward!
Okie dokes!
I'll wear you!
Okay, I vaguely remember being up here for a different mission. I'm gonna jump down real quick because I want whatever this guy has. Never-ending assault rifle.
Excellent.
Hey, now that sounds like fun. Obviously, it wouldn't do nearly as much damage as our other assault rifle, which I don't remember where it is at the moment. But that's fine. I think I left it either in Sanctuary or on one of the companions. So I'd have to look through everybody's inventory. It's definitely not in Curie. It might be on McCready,
Annoyed.
McCready, Valentine, or...
Let's play, little human.
I'm forgetting his name. Hancock, there we go, jeez. I legitimately started remembering, I was like, okay, all right. John is maybe the name, John, oh yeah, Hancock, okay. Oh, hello. That is so weird. They just get this blue haze, and I can see through walls and stuff, and that's interesting. What are they again? Berry mentats. Well, I can always make more of those. Or buy them. There's something I can spend my money on. Hello.
Your pulse and vital signs are still within acceptable parameters.
The amount of time it took for him to
Heads
like
up.
stand
Check
up
it
and
out.
face me. Oh boy. Alright, this is not where I want it to be. Oh, yeah, I was right. We were here beforehand for the weather vane stuff. Oh boy. Let's see if I can live by jumping into the pool. We're gonna just do a manual save, because that's always good. Oh! That worked! Alright! I didn't have to go through the building again. Whoo! Oh boy. I know there are pieces of armor that can lower your fall damage to the point where you don't get any at all while you're outside of a power, but I'm good. I don't need to like carry those around with me. Okay, so I don't know if I've ever been in here. We didn't have this location until now, so that means we never passed by this particular segment of the city. I want to check it out. There's probably bound to be like 5 more super mutants in here.
So boring.
The only thing I don't like about stealth is that it's very arbitrary. Like, I can be here going, okay, I know there's a guy up there. I can be very slowly walking around. But
Getting hungry.
until I increase my stealth by like a whole bunch, that doesn't mean anything, because he's gonna hear me as soon as I walk up to this door. Or maybe not.
Who's there?
That was a poor example. But my point is, sometimes you just herd. And it's like you're trying to sneak around, but unless you have the stealth perk, I don't know, I guess your footsteps are just louder. Your very slow walking footsteps.
I can hear you.
Oh, there we go, crouch.
He is playing tricks on me again.
I mean, it's obviously effective enough that someone way down below can't, like, tell my exact positioning. It's just annoying when I want to stealth, but without my stealth perks. I'm playing in the wrong genre of games, I understand. Yeah, that's the point of RPGs, to be arbitrary with things that make you amazing. Not every game needs to be like other games where all your skills are united into basically what you know of.
Ah. What's that?
Good dead.
Uh-oh. Hello! There are so many enemies in here. I wasn't expecting this at all. Exterminator combat shotgun, man. That sounds cool, but you know it's useless to me. Am I over encumbered? God. Yep. Okay, we will use buff out then. So that way I don't have to worry about it.
Get some! I want this one
We may not be alone.
Really? What told you that? The plasma fire coming towards us? Nimble 44 pistol. I'm going to dump all this stuff off. Either at Sanctuary or in Curie's inventory.
Heads up.
What do you want?
Nothing. I just want to have a nice chat before we go and die to like 500 people. We're not gonna die to 500 people. Why? Because grenades. Let's see. We're gonna equip ourselves. It's under weapon. We will equip ourselves fragmentation grenades. Howdy! Here, enjoy the grenade! That was not what I wanted. I wanted you guys to stay in that room and die to the grenade.
Something yet unknown.
95% chance, and it was like, nah, fuck it.
I may have detected unusual behavior.
Oh, you still? All right, let's finish this up then. There you go. How reliable is that? Gun bash a guy to death. Yeah, you could have just finished them off with one more bullet, but that's all right, doesn't matter. It's a little bit more badass this way.
Nice.
What the fuck?
It's very confusing.
That was useless. Oh well, at least I got XP for it. I should go to the Pridwin and just give all these technical documents over to them and then begin to betray them. And then start going down one of the main quest lines. That would be very amusing to me. Yeah, I'm just gonna use these funds to like utterly destroy you. Institute, yeah. Probably the railroad as well, actually. Alright, well, we explored that building and we can progress onwards. We are heading down here towards this M. I don't know what is at the M. I think that's just metro area. I really like this map mod. It's really nice. Makes it a lot easier to go, all right, have I missed anything? And then I can look in between all these things and go, oh yeah, there's something right here. Or, oh man, I missed like 4 things over here. Jeez, how can this be cleared, but I haven't been here before? I mean, I guess that's a pretty self-explanatory thing. It's clear in that there's no enemies there. I'm just saying, like, how would I know that? All right, heading downwards.
Now here's the latest from the colony. Reports suggest a chem deal gone bad. Outside
That's not the latest. That was a really long time ago. What are you? Raider.
We may not be alone.
Oh, come back, damn, he's fucking booking it! Holy shit! He met up with all of his friends, jeez.
Visual contact.
Here, enjoy this grenade. It's by his foot, I don't want to shoot his foot. Oh, it's past his foot. What the fuck? Shoot the shit. Okay. I kept clicking on the goddamn grenade so I could target it. And it just kept on moving to the other guy.
Again, I have survived the
Howdy.
critical
Oh,
damage imminent. Requesting assistance.
I'm so sorry, Curie. I can't, I didn't know it was you coming up the staircase. My living indicator thing kind of doesn't discriminate. Alright, enjoy bleeding out, everybody. Hey, no, you stop that. Alright. There are a lot of people around this area. Might as well throw down my perk points into Mr. Sandman. And now I gotta build myself up all the way to here. Ninja. Trained as a shadow warrior, your ranged sneak attacks do 2.5 normal damage, and your melee attacks do 4 times normal damage. Damn.
Something there.
I guess I can see that as you being a ninja. Raider? Cool. Look at that. 3 times damage for sneaking and using this stealth weapon. That's awesome. And I think I can make it higher and higher. I read somewhere that there is a little bit of a glitch though, so you have to focus down on your damage perks, because if you mix and match, you don't get the maximum amount of points for it in terms of Mr. Sandman and the ninja skill. And I'd like my things to be efficient. Tour bot? I like tours. Have I been here before? I have. It's the Swan Lake. Or pond. What a shame that Swan never respawns. Oh, I didn't get hurt. Tell me more! It's broken. It doesn't want to tell me anything. At journey's end, follow freedom's lantern. Okay, well, you know, I'm not here for that. I know where the railroad is.